Just saw on Twitter that Kate's new private secretary has resigned after less than 4 weeks in her position as her private secretary. And I am stunned. Kate has gone through three private secretaries in less than 5 years. Why is she preaching to the business sector about healthy work environment? She clearly failed Catherine Quinn, Hannah Cockburn Logie, and her most recent casualty, Alison Corfield. Wow. Do you remember back in February when there were all these news reports? Every single one had come out with an article or a YouTube video about Kate's new private secretary, how she was this tough as nails, shaker upper of the status quo. She was going to be a new kind of courtier, and she was going to get revenge. She was going to help Kate to get revenge on Megan. I know I did a video about it, but I have no idea which one it was. But I'm sure if you go through my videos, you will see it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say at the beginning of this video, please like, share, and follow and help me build my YouTube channel because I'm being left in the dust. I mean, I'm like, just stop YouTubing because nobody cares. And because you look at everybody else and they like have thousands and thousands, and like nobody listens to my videos, and I'm hurt. But so if you do like my videos and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe and encourage me to keep going, okay? Or maybe I should take the message and just stop. Okay, that's possible too. But in the meantime, let's see if we can get some more people to sort of support this channel. Anyway, so Kate, a few months ago, well, last month in February, I think is when it came out that Kate was going to be taking revenge on Megan. And so she hired this new woman who was working for Jamie Oliver, or had been working for Jeremy Oliver, and she's 51 years old, and she used to be a stewardess, and she was going to help Kate to take revenge on Megan, and she was basically no nonsense and this masterminder, and oh, she was also just this tough, hard driving, you know, PR expert, and she's replacing somebody who is also very formidable, a diplomat, and she used to work in the Foreign Office. Her name is Hannah Cockburn Logie. And so in a way, I mean, I wasn't nervous, but I was like, oh my gosh, I mean, what are they going to be doing to Megan? Because they build it as though this woman was coming on specifically to go on the attack, on the offensive against Megan. Yeah, one of them called her a ball breaker. I mean, I don't know, breaking Megan's balls or whatever. Like, I mean, it was so violent and scary how they were making it sound. And to imagine that this woman, she was going to shake things up at Kensington Palace, and she's just straight talking guru, etc. And so it is quite stunning to learn that she's gone after just 1 month. And if this were Megan and she was eating through her her private secretaries at this rate, um, I don't think that people would let Megan forget about it. Kate oversees, like, she has quite a big team. I saw the other day on her foundation. Not at all a diverse team. I don't think I saw anyone who did not look like they were Caucasian or Anglo-Saxon on her team. And I mean, not that, I mean, I'm all about, look, I feel that you should hire the best people that you can. But I think this idea that, only certain types of people are presumptively qualified or some people are presumptively unqualified, so that you just end up with a group that just does not reflect the society. I mean, how many people does she have on her team that are, for example, from the Commonwealth, but are not necessarily, Caucasians or Anglo-Saxons? Maybe she does have some. I don't want to judge her, but it just seems like her team does not really reflect the society in England or the society of the Commonwealth. I mean, I know that there was a time when they were not allowed to hire people who were not Caucasians or Anglo-Saxons in the palace, even in Buckingham Palace with Queen Elizabeth. But I would hope that that's changed now, and I'm sure that they have plenty of people who are not Anglo-Saxons and not Caucasians. But I noticed on her website, the picture of her team, everybody seems to be Caucasian and Anglo-Saxon. And again, I don't believe in hiring someone just because they are, a certain race. But I think that, there are people of all different races who are qualified. And so, having an Asian person, having an African person, I'm not just one. I mean, this tokenism is something that really makes me feel sick as well. But you need to have a diverse, inclusive team, I think. And I mean, I could do wonders with Kate. I could just whip her into shape in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, it would be like, whoa. But I would never work for Kate. I want to work for Megan, but Megan, I can't. How do I get in touch with Megan? Megan, where are you? For God's sake. Um, Look, I just think that it's interesting, like I said, that Kate's assistants, her secretaries, whatever they are not really lasting. I don't know. It suggests that there's something in the environment that needs to be addressed. The courtiers, maybe the courtiers that are currently there, Kate may want to look at that. Maybe, I don't know, but it could be toxic. It could be a toxic environment because they're all used to thinking in a certain way. And so anyone new coming in with new ideas will have a very tough time. I mean, the private secretary right before this one that quit also quit, and she was a high level diplomat, so these are not weak people and they can't handle it. It says that something is fundamentally wrong, whatever that is. I don't know. Anyway, look, I wish her the best in finding the right person. She needs someone who brings out, I think, a kinder side of her, like in the inside, in the core, inside the body, not like a smiling, oh, I'm nice, but to be truly nice inside. And for all of her works to come from that place and just being herself and just not setting out to be an icon, but becoming an icon because she's just herself. She's kind, and then she does all her works. You know what I mean? I mean, you have to be tough as well. You can't be weak. You can't be, oh, I'm so sweet. No, she does have to be tough, but tough and kind are not mutually exclusive. And she has to be open-minded and not so closed. She's too closed. If she's going to be queen, she's going to have to be more open-minded, and that's going to take some work because it's not her fault of how she was raised and how she was indoctrinated and how she was conditioned to think. But it's her fault if she continues, right? You have to come to a point of realization, and we all do. I'm not like throwing stones at Kate. We've all been conditioned, right? And we all have to choose to work on, deconditioning ourselves in certain ways. But anyway, so her private secretary has quit. The woman's name is, I think, Alison Corfield or something like that. And she couldn't hack it because it was too much. And yeah, there we are. There we are.